Peace. This is S.S.Oracle, Shadow and Soul Oracle. This is Savvy. I feel like doing a reading for, the most high vibrational, divine message that needs to get out to somebody right now. We're just going to work our way up from Taro and wherever else I'm led to pull. The sun has risen. Okay, grand risings, everybody. We got the 10 of Cups starting off. That's good. 10 of Cups, connection, family, community, harmony. Okay, everything is well. Everything is smooth. Everything is blessed. People together, people with families right now. We have the Knight of Swords. Okay. This could be someone expressing their desires for this right now too, like just in the climate of the energy that's going on right now. 8 of Wands too coming out, like, there's someone realizing just how important connection or having, a family is to them. Okay. They're having feelings about family. And this may extend beyond, person to person, human to human, relatives, as far as like soul family as well, spiritual family. Someone trying to get to like the intimate aspects of family and connection, maybe because this energy isn't feeling the same. The energy of holidays don't necessarily feel the same. So they're seeking, they're really wanting to connect here, but it's like it's it's something that's imminent. It's something that's coming. Like maybe you're just feeling this energy because it's connecting to you too. Let's see. We got forge, don't follow. Yeah. This is someone, of course, this is a appropriate message. Someone coming out of certain conditionings, traditionally, right? Could be about celebrating holidays. Like they just don't want to do this anymore. I don't see anything that's maybe negative. Like I don't see there being a negative reason for it. It's just there's a deeper understanding of community connection and celebrating together, and they're not wanting to follow a tradition or a path that they've maybe been exposed to or brought up in. And there's a very strong spiritual push behind this. Karmic relationships came out here too. Someone's outgrowing certain connections and what it means to be connected to a similar, like having similar feelings about things. Like your feelings have just changed. Okay, maybe it could be towards the holidays or just towards what a family is supposed to look like in general. Your feelings have changed. Okay, karmic relationships. This is about growth. Orion energy. It's crazy because that's the astrological alignment we're dealing with now, right? Polarity and conflict. So there's a lot of opposition going on. I don't necessarily see fighting, but there's just differences. Like we evolve at different times and for different reasons from person to person. Like just because someone is in our proximity doesn't mean we share the same level of consciousness. Doesn't mean we're even living the same reality, because we have different interpretations and perceptions of things around us and situations in life in general. So, proximity and closeness in a physical sense or even blood relation doesn't necessarily mean that we're compatible even. Okay, it doesn't mean that we're compatible. Like we grow out of things, we grow away from things. That's what an awakening process does. We're being called to unfold or discover and explore different aspects of our being because we are so multi-layered, multi-dimensional. Okay, we got portal. Doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card. Yeah, this is one of those things where you really can't go wrong with where you want to explore or how you want to experience relationships from this point. It's like free-for-all. It's like a free-for-all. Like you're in this space, where it's like going into an amusement park. And it's like there's so many rides to ride. And it's just like you can't go wrong. Like just ride one. You know what I'm saying? Like you're going to find something, you're going to find something, you're going to learn something. That's how it is coming into this new sense of wanting to find family or community or have community. It's like wherever you decide to explore, as far as maybe your spirituality, you're going to find something, and what happens on the journey is we may explore many different things and then come back to one thing because that's what resonated the most. And we needed to pick up information, experiences, and relationships or lessons from relationships to help us make a full circle moment back to something. But at this point, going through this portal or whatever portal you may have went through recently, did some type of ritual, I don't know. But what's opening up for you now is like whatever you're brought into, you get to choose. You get to choose how you want to experience relationship and interactions. Okay, based on what you've chosen for yourself. Like, how do you want to, you know what I mean? It's like you want to be like, what energy do you bring to a group, to a family, right? Like, we're all unique. And so the resonance that you're looking for is on a deep level, soul level, right? Cups energy. You want a soul level connection, but we're still all unique. So that means everybody's not going to be just like you. So it's like you have to leave yourself open to something you may want to learn, something you may want more understanding about. So it's like you're not going out into the world or out into a new experience or new phase cycle this time to find people who are just like you. Like, nobody's going to be just like you. Okay, maybe that is the issue sometimes on our path. Like, we get upset because people don't have the same level of consciousness as us, or we get upset because people don't know the things that we know. That's really not what it's about. It's just we're seeking it. When we start to feel like that, we're seeking people who do understand things or see things the way that we do, but there's still that element of there's something that we can learn. There's something that we can, understand better through meeting others. Nobody's going to be exactly like us, so keep that in mind. Romantic love, that's what I'm talking about. 39, the number 39 could be significant. The frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience and reflection of a conscious lover. Yeah. Okay, maybe this is a love to turn into a love reading. Okay. The experience or relationship that's coming in is a romantic relationship, or that will be coming in is a romantic relationship, or if it hasn't already started happening. Okay, somebody who's also conscious, but they're on their own path, and that you both have something to teach each other and expose to each other and learn from each other. And that's what you have to keep in mind. They're not going to be exactly like you. You may have same common foundational values and beliefs, but always keep an open mind. Okay, you left certain relationships or walked away from certain relationships or spoke about wanting to manifest new ones because you didn't want to be the same like everybody else. So now you can't expect, just because you're conscious or have awakened and healed in some ways, that the people that you're going to meet now, or the romantic partner you're going to meet now, is the same as you. Okay, you got to give that same grace. You got to keep that same energy. You don't want to be like everybody else. Don't nobody want to be like you either. Okay. Ain't nobody trying to be just like you. You got to leave yourself open to learn and be, humble enough to teach to somebody else. Okay, but it's going to be up to you. Let's pull one of these. It's going to be up to you how you're going to interact and how open you're going to be, open-minded you're going to be, because it's your choice, right? We have divine feminine. Hello now. Don't tell me this is a twin flame. I was just talking about twin flames recently. Okay. Could this be a twin flame? The frequency of divine feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. Yeah, this is going to open you up a lot. 21 could be significant. I don't know if I said that. This is going to open you up a lot. Like, you really got to go into this situation with an open mind. You really got to go into it with an open mind, because you're going to learn things you ain't never thought that you ever even needed to know. That's what divine feminine energy does. It ascends you. Where the masculine will ground you, put you down to earth and some practicality, and really make you feel safe, connected. The divine feminine is taking you up into the ethers and out there into all types of stuff you ain't never knew was nothing. Okay. You never even knew how to connect the dots. When the divine feminine comes to awaken, and when the divine feminine awakens and heals, or you got divine feminine energy comes into your life, you're going to be exposed to stuff you ain't never knew to even know to think that existed. So your mind got to be open. All right, with this relationship, okay? Romantic love here for this relationship that you're seeking. New relationship you're seeking, okay? We're going to pull one of these or two of these chakra zodiacs to get an energetic focus for you. A deeper energetic focus on, as you're coming into this relationship and having an open mind And knowing that you have something to teach, knowing you have something to learn, knowing you have something to experience here. This is that new experience you've been waiting for. Okay? Intuition, third eye. Yeah. You're gonna open up to maybe some symbolism, right? You're gonna understand things deeper on a symbolic level. Okay, learning how to see through illusion, see past illusion. Um, the time that you have on your own has to really be focused on your feeling too, like in your heart. I'm getting like the third eye into your heart, like the truth of your heart. Um, yeah, there's a lot of like your ego has to come down a lot. Your guard's going to have to come down in ways that you may not be comfortable with. But the truth of the matter is that there's the deep love that you're wanting to experience. And I don't think who I'm reading for, if this may sound like somebody that you know, like the person I'm reading for, they're open, but they don't realize just how open they are. And so, certain things might trigger fear. So the third eye has to be open to receiving different perceptions and looking past the illusions of things, like really getting beyond how something may look on the physical. Okay, just because something looks like something on the physical don't mean that it could be the opposite in the spiritual. You got to stay open to that. Okay, work on your third eye. I see is the mantra or affirmation for the third eye chakra. I see. What do you see? What do you see? Okay, everything ain't what it seems now. All right, let's see here. We got Gypsy, Sagittarius. Maybe I'm talking to a Sagittarius fire sign here. Gypsy is like about travel, right? Traveling and using what you have to get what you want, where you want to go, and what you want to do. Actually, I haven't pulled this in a while. Where's my thingy? Let me actually pull it. I don't usually read these out, but let me see. Because I haven't pulled this in a while, and I want to make sure I give the best kind of guidance to who's listening and who this is resonating for. So maybe you just had a birthday, too, right? All right, so the Sagittarius, ruled by Jupiter. Sagittarius are independent, adventurous, and love their freedom. They are kind-hearted and loving with a vibrant personality that draws others to them. Sagittarius is curious and becomes restless easily, needing to find new perspectives and explore new territory, making her known as the Gypsy. They love to learn new things and will usually get involved in philosophy, mysticism, or religion. Their love of learning and experimenting with philosophies of all kinds makes the key words to this sign I seek. The dominant chakra is the third eye. Ashe. Channeling the energy of the ruling planet Jupiter into the crown chakra will open up channels of divine knowledge that the Sagittarius seeks. Neptune energy in the dominant chakra will aid in clear thinking and intuitive ideas. Working with Saturn's energy in the foot or earth star chakras will help a Sagittarius with the restless nature and in grounding with the here and now. Sagittarius are straightforward people, but can sometimes come across as blunt, pushy, tactless, or hot-headed. They are know-it-alls of the Zodiac. Their weakness can include gambling, exaggerating, and reckless behavior. The message behind Sagittarius is to get out and explore new territory and find new experiences. You have been stuck in the same routine, and now it is time to try something new. You definitely gonna learn something new. That was a lie. Ashe to the Sagittarius, okay? Ashe to the Sagittarius. You want your freedom, but you about to learn something. Like, this is one of the things where like you might be a little put off by the kind of energy that you meet, because there's this thinking that's like there can't be more than what you already know. That's what's keeping you kind of in the dark in your consciousness. Your consciousness needs to expand. This is why the defiant feminine energy is coming in. It's coming in as a romantic love situation, but you have to be open-minded. You have to be open-minded. You have to keep your mind up to learning. You want to learn and allow yourself to be taught. Okay, I see and I seek. We have the third eye chakra and Sagittarius together. So I see, I seek what I see. How deeply do you want to see, though? How open is that eye? You awakened. So how open is your eye? There's infinite knowledge, infinite wisdom that can be attained through us in this lifetime. And so, again, relationships create that experience. What does it say here? The frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience and reflection of a conscious lover. Because you can't see everything about ourselves alone, right? Your soul knows this. This is why you've been talking about and wanting to call in, asking help from spirit guides and angels and ancestors. Can I meet somebody who's like me? Sure, but they're not going to be exactly like you. They're not going to be exactly like you. There's going to be things that you don't know that you have to allow yourself to be open up to be taught and understood. And then, you are the guru, Sagittarius of the Zodiac. So you have a lot to teach. But those who have a lot to teach have a lot to learn. Okay. Those that are eager to give answers, have a lot to learn just as much as those who are curious have a lot to teach. Okay. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the services I have to offer, the link is in the description. Thank you.